Hey, good morning YouTube. It's Nathan here from Somewhere or Nothing. Today is an interesting day. For those of you who are familiar with the channel, you might have heard on the odd occasion me mention that I've had an interest in purchasing a van so that me and Trev might be able to go on some adventures. So basically, I've been and looked at a vehicle. I'm happy with it. We're going to pick up a 1988 or 1987 Volkswagen T25, T3 or Vanagon, depending on whereabouts in the world you're from. This vehicle's been stood for about 5 years. So my expectation is the fact that at some point today, sooner or later, I'm going to be parked on the hard shoulder, desperately trying to get hold of someone to come and recover me and drag me back to Cornwall. And what I've done is I've gave Trev a little call yesterday and said, "Oh mate, how do you fancy going for a bit of a road trip, dropping me at so and so and then following me back?" I've been a bit deceitful. I've not really highlighted to him the potential sort of problems, but yeah, it should be fun. So it's about 8 o'clock, maybe just gone, on Sunday morning. Trev's going to be here at about 9, and then we've got about a 2-hour run to where the van is, and then we're going to go pick that up and then slowly chug our way back. So we'll see. What's going on, Trev?
I'm driving you, Nath.
Where are you driving me to?
Burnham-on-Sea.
Going to pick up the Summit or Nothing tour bus, aren't we?
Summit or Nothing tour bus. Where do you want to go? Garage?
Yeah, we're going to go Tesco's.
Tesco's.
Why are we going to Tesco's, Trev?
To pick up some oil.
Why are we picking up oil?
In case your truck needs it.
I've done a little bit of research into the vehicle that we've purchased, or I've purchased, and they might be known for reliability issues. Apparently it passed its MOT without a single, what do they call them? Advisory. That's the one.
Without a hitch.
Without any. It's got a hitch. We can put a trailer on it. It's got no power to tow a trailer, but it's got a trailer hitch.
Alright.
Got coffee.
Coffees.
Got oil.
Got road.
Onto
road. This will be the furthest I've travelled this year, Nath.
Really?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's an adventure. Hopefully it will add to the channel and we will have many adventures.
A new chapter for Somewhere or Nothing, isn't it? It's good. It's great. It just surprised me yesterday. You phoned up and like, "Trev, will you drive me to Burnham-on-Sea next week? I think I'm going to get a camper van." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I'll do that, yeah." And then a couple of hours later, "Pick me up 9 o'clock tomorrow." He couldn't wait.
Well, the thing is I was stressing in my head about whether it was going to make it back, and I just thought, I don't want to be stressing about this all week.
Just get it done.
Yeah, just get it done. Just passing Taunton 50-mile-an-hour speed restrictions.
But the roads, considering it's a lockdown and we're not even meant to be together up there, essential travel only.
Working it.
It's essential.
It's work.
But yeah, the roads are empty, so it seems to be working. I've never seen the motorways like it before.
No.
Especially on a weekend.
Ghostly, isn't it? Almost?
Yeah, it is. It's strange. But it's good. Well done, Britain. The roads are busy here, and there's no motorway.
Well, there's water in the header tank, so that's cool. Right, well, YouTube. Let's see how this goes. Oh. She purrs like a kitten. Gear changes are a little bit weird. Don't really know where the gears are just yet. Sounds like where the brakes haven't been used in a while, they're making a fair bit of noise. But there are brakes there, so that's good. It drives lovely. Bags of torque, what it is, I guess. Not gonna lie, it feels like there's a 4-speed box in it. Have we just been stitched up for the purchase of a camper van? Who knows? Gotta go and put some petrol in it. It is a petrol station. Probably should have figured out which side the fuel was on actually. I haven't had to put unleaded fuel in a car in f***ing years. Having a bit of difficulty with the fuel cap here, Trev, to be honest. Yeah. Not entirely sure that's supposed to happen. Oh Christ alive. Well, she's going alright. Doing 55 on the motorway right now. And there really isn't a 5th gear, so that's it. 4-speed box, done. Matey boy lied to me yesterday when I looked at it. He said there was a 5-speed box, like an idiot. I took his word for it. It's only 4 gears. It's going to take a bit of time to build up a bit of faith in the old girl, I think. Doesn't seem to be any obnoxious smoke blowing out the arse end of it, so that's good. I just hope Trev remembers that we were going to stop at Taunton and Dean services. Just want to make sure that I haven't dumped all of the fluid. Maybe put a little bit more oil in it. See if we've got any disastrous leaks.
What boy?
Oh boy.
How's that going?
Well, generally, it's not as bad as I'd anticipated. It could get worse though. The oil pressure light is flashing now, but when I checked it before, it did look like the oil was a little low. And the speedo sticks when you get above sort of 50 mile an hour. So when we were going through the 50 mile an hour limit, I kept having to beat the dash to get it to register so I knew what speed I was doing. But other than that, it's alright.
So this is it?
Yeah. This is the van. So somewhere up in here.
What did you redo? Alright. Ah, I see. Oh, isn't that nice?
Bon appetit.
Table.
Eh? Well excited about that.
Yeah.
There's another table as well. I don't know if you've seen, there's another mounting point.
Oh yeah.
Right, and these chairs turn into each other. So there's another table there, so you can have 2 eating in the back and 2 eating in the front.
So yeah, that's not doing it. We need to get friends then.
No. Got one of these. See that?
Look.
A stink. We've got a broken one of these ones over here. So as you can see, there's no way that's going back in. So I need to take this whole worktop off and remake it.
You like a project though, don't you?
Oh, I love a project, mate. I was just starting to panic what the f I was going to do with my spare time now that the house is pretty much done. So this is the bed up here. Look. This piece here pulls out and comes along on top of here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's on that.
So someone can sleep up in there, and then this one folds down and someone can sleep down here. So this comes out like that.
I see.
And then there's additional cushions up here that make up the back bit.
Yeah, so the bed's like that. Yeah, proper, isn't it?
So you've got a bed down here. And to support that bed, these things fold out like that.
Oh, I see, yeah. Stop you flapping about.
Stop your flaps flapping.
Betsy.
Betsy.
She's got a name already, Nath.
And she got a name already. So this tank shouldn't be pressurised at all, which it isn't. And the coolant level is exactly as I left it when we left.
Yeah.
So that's really reassuring. Oh, yeah, I see. This could be an issue.
You need a funnel.
I do need a funnel.
I'll see if I've got one in here. Got an old exhaust, do you want that? Got a bit of a Dyson Hoover with that.
You got an old water bottle?
I've got that water bottle you give me.
Yeah, that'll do. Do you want to drink some of the water?
Let's drink some water. I'll be pissing all the way home now, but...
Cheers, boss. Perfect. Right, can you hold that there?
Glug, 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 glug.
Just give that a while to settle and then check it.
What's that? What's in there?
Oh, it's a wardrobe.
Got coat hangers in. Oh, I see it does.
Got a little full hanging rail, and there seems to be a blanket and a cuddly duck.
Cuddly duck.
Cuddly duck. Oh mate, there's loads of blankets in there. Oh yeah, they're all really tasteful.
Divas. That's us, Nath, isn't it?
Oh good, and there's some mouldy stuff down there by the looks of things as well. That's the sort of thing that causes rust issues. But yeah, what a sweet haul, right?
It's like Storage Wars, isn't it?
Right, there seems to be plenty of oil in there now. You can see here that where the van's been resprayed before. Not very well by the looks of things, but it's the quality of the bodywork, because it's saving grace for some in this age. A lot of the other ones I looked at were just rotten to the core everywhere. Like, you know, would have spent thousands of pounds just trying to make them
decent,
road legal, you know.
Fire extinguisher. Need that for when your jet ball goes over. Go on. Yeah.
It's only got 4 gears.
Bloody hell, yeah. Probably has, yeah.
Well, he said to me yesterday it was a 5-speed. I asked him that question because I didn't drive it yesterday. I never even thought to sit in the driver's seat because I didn't want to touch anything because of COVID. He went from 4th back into 3rd a second time, just saying, oh yeah, and there's 5th. But the thing is, the gearbox in these things is notoriously loose. So I was just like, oh, yeah, it's got 5 gears, sweet. But I kept trying to go into 4th and hitting 3rd again, and I was just like, I see what he's done here. He's made me look like a right c***. Sorry, I see what he's done here. He's made me look like a right idiot.
No, c***'s right.
Cheers, mate. I quite like the ladder, don't you?
Yeah.
Makes it look really manly. It's reassuring though that everything bits fall off it every time you slam the boot in it. What have I done? Exciting though, isn't it?
It is exciting. Are you excited, or are you sort of
I am.
kicking yourself?
No, mate, no. Honestly, I think for back home, just going to beach and bits and places and around Dartmoor is just going to be excellent fun, like, you know. Yeah. Just don't expect too much of it. It's 32 years old.
We're going to take it around Europe, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, once I've done a lot to it. Not now. Christ. Well, still after having driven it 10 miles, don't even trust it to get us home. Oh, mate. Listen, Dolly Parton 975. So basically I just had to fiddle around with the stereo just to try and make it work. You can probably hear the music. Although I am partial to a bit of Dolly Parton, I like to be in control of when Dolly Parton's playing. So this is the face to the stereo. That is the stereo. If you listen carefully, that's Dolly still playing. Absolutely no control. Turning the volume down, nothing's happening. So the radio situation, the stereo situation, is it's got worse. I don't know if you can hear this, but this is the 3rd Dolly Parton track in a row. My fears have been confirmed. It's a whole Dolly Parton CD. Given the quality of the stereo, which isn't particularly good, someone's actually done quite a good job of installing it, so I can't even pull the stereo out to unplug it. And it's not wired into the ignition either, which means I can't just turn the van off. This is all part of the fun though, right? Normally these ashtrays lift out, don't they? Right, so by taking the ashtray out, I've managed to get behind the radio and I've disconnected the live and permanent live. So, thank for that. So here we are again. We've just left Taunton and Dean services. We've put some oil in her. The oil pressure light is not flashing. The coolant that I put in her is still in at the right level, so that's reassuring. Well, right now she's cruising at over 55 miles an hour in 4th, as I think there are only 4 gears. Yeah, we're heading home. No major issues at this moment in time.